Hey guys, what's up? Today I got my hands on the all-new Beats Solo Buds. I had the Beats Studio Buds way back when they first came out. I got them when I was doing lawn maintenance at the time, and I wanted some cheaper headphones that I wasn't really worried about if they got under a lawnmower. And I mean, they were not cheap. I think they were $100, maybe $120, I don't remember, but they definitely weren't like AirPod Pros or the like. And so those I definitely left home, and I took these with me. They had noise isolation. I don't know if these have noise isolation or noise cancellation. It doesn't say on the box, so I'm assuming no, but definitely check that out. But I wanted to go ahead, get these out of the box real quick and kind of give you my first impression, and we'll go ahead and do a mic check on the iPhone and the audio recorder, kind of give you an idea of what it would sound like. Obviously, it may be different depending on cellular service, but besides that, like what the microphone comes across as. Definitely interested to check this out. This is about an $80 pair of headphones. So let's go ahead, let's get this unboxed, and we'll go ahead and do a quick first impression and review of the Beats Solo Buds. Let's get into the video. All right, so we've got a very super simple little tiny box here. Can't imagine there's a whole lot going on. We'll go ahead and open this up. One thing to note, these do work with both Android and Apple. They work on Find My and Find My Device. They, I believe, also have NFC pairing, so you're going to get that really quick connection. That's something that the Studio Buds did not have. It was really annoying, and I was like, hello, Apple at the time. I think had just bought Beats out, or it was real close around that time. And I'm going, why was that not included? It's an Apple company now. This should be there. But it looks like they finally got up with the times, and they kind of went overboard with these, kind of like what they did with the Beats Pill, where they've given us NFC pairing for every device. They're kind of like everybody is now able to use this, which is really nice. So let's go ahead, let's grab these out of the box here. Again, I notice right off the bat, it's a really small, man, that is tiny. So for comparison here, so that is my Studio Buds back from before. One thing I will note though on these is I put these through the washing machine and the dryer about 5 years ago, maybe more, and they're still working. So, I mean, that's a pro. They were like, like I said, $100 headphones or so, and they made it through a washing machine and a dryer. So that's impressive. I do not know if these are water resistant. I don't think they are. Again, it's a $70 pair of headphones. This is not, or 80 rather. This is not the top of the line. So this looks like, if I can get this open, trying not to just rip this here. Yep, there we go. So there's our ear tips. You have an extra small, small, and large, it looks like, which makes me think, let me go ahead. Actually, let me grab my phone here real quick. We'll open these up for the first time and get them, see what the NFC does. There we go. Open them up. Oh, that was interesting. They're making a noise when you open them. That's kind of cool. And again, as noted in my Beats Pill review, I'm running iOS 18 Beta 2, and it doesn't like to connect to devices. Is there something? It's a beta. It's kind of what you go with when you do that. Let me go ahead and sync these Beats here, making a very high pitch, like da-ding, da-ding, da-ding noise. There we go. Okay, you can temporarily connect Beats Solo Buds to the iPhone to share audio. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and connect those to my iPhone. That's really cool. So you can do the audio share with these. Again, getting more of that Apple ecosystem, and then obviously if you're an Android user, you're getting that ecosystem as well. Like I said, you have Find My on these, so that's awesome. Let me see, make sure these are paired. So we'll go ahead, I'll go into the menus here. Oh, that's my Apple Watch, sorry, not the Buds. Let's go into here. Okay, so you've got your battery level now. You can change what the buttons do. So you have press and hold, you have volume control. So press and hold on either left or right earbud to adjust the volume up or down. You can also activate your assistant. So Siri can be done through that on your left earbud or your right earbud. I'm going to go ahead and do volume control here. There we go. Okay, so if you want your voice assistant, you're going to leave volume control off, and if you want volume control, you're going to go ahead and turn that on, and then that's going to get rid of your ability to choose which one does what. At least in that setting, let me make sure there's no other Okay, you press once to answer a call, press once to mute and unmute, and then in call is pressed twice. So that's kind of cool. Automatic microphone switching, that's where you pick up a headphone. You don't have to worry about, okay, the left one is this. You can set that. So you could go into your microphone. You could say, hey, I want my microphone to always be my left side. I want my microphone to always be my right side. This is very, very reminiscent of my AirPods Pro or AirPods, how they're set up. Very, very reminiscent. And I'm sure other headphones as well that are out there. Let me go ahead and see what else we have in here real quick. Looks like that is it. Again, we get a Beats sticker. I do love my stickers, as I have mentioned in other videos. You get a nice little scan to pair thing here, so it's going to walk you through what you get. Let me go ahead and see if this says anything about being water resistant. It doesn't look like it does. So I'm going to guess that they are not water resistant. So that's kind of bad. Again, though, you're paying $80 for a pair of headphones. I don't think they're probably like sweat resistant-ish, but definitely not full water resistance. Let me go ahead and pull these out here. So remove this. There we go. And I'm going to drop them for the first time. I'll put this over here on that. Remove. And I'm going to undoubtedly have to switch the ear cups here. It looks like they already have the medium on, so that's nice. Also note it has your left and your right, so it tells you, which side of your head to put them on. You have Find My, as I said, accessibility. That's really nice. So you have case tones. That's that tone that you were hearing earlier. iPhone audio visual settings. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Oh, the background sounds, right. So you can have these, you can like play music on your iPhone. I say music, but like waves or rain or stuff like that. So that's really nice that they have included, again, the functionality from the AirPods are now in Beats. It's now really the ecosystems coming together, which is a really nice thing to have. So let's go ahead, let's pop these in here real quick. So what they say is you take it, you put it in your ear, and you kind of rotate it down. And that's definitely not completely sealed. I will say that my studio buds have at least noise isolation. It does not look like these have noise isolation at all. So keep that in mind. If you're wanting to block out any kind of sound, you're going to need to go with like AirPods Pro or something else, a little bit more money, but this is not going to have that. And this is not the right tip for me, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this out. I'm probably going to be the large in this case. Always depends. Some manufacturers and companies make the medium the right size, and some make the large. I never know which one to go with. There we go. Okay, this is the medium. So yeah, I took the large back off and put anyway. They're that close to the same size. So the only noise isolation you're going to get, though, is with the actual, man, these are a pain to get on. Shouldn't be this hard. All right, so this is my left one, this is my right, but the only noise isolation you're going to get is getting a proper seal with these ear cups here. So let me go ahead and put them in. Quick, rotate them in. Yeah, I mean, you're not getting, you don't have the pass-through, which is, I've come to love in my AirPods Pro, and even these, I think, had a pass-through mode, if I remember correctly. So you're not getting that. I mean, okay, this one's coming out a little bit shaken, but I mean, I was shaking my head, right? So if you're running, yeah, this one for some reason doesn't seat my ear. I have that sometimes with headphones. My ears don't always, like one ear is maybe just a little different than the other one, and so it doesn't always seat perfectly. Let me go ahead. I'll go ahead and give a first audio test here. Let's find an audio track here. Let's use some Splinter Cell. See what that does. Okay. Not bad sounding. It's got okay bass, it sounds like. Again, with this one not fully seating in my ear right. Okay, there we go. Pivot it down a little bit more. Okay. They're good. They're not my AirPods Pro, which they won't be. These are $250 headphones, $80 headphones, right? I'd say, honestly, they're on par with these. It's good audio. It's not the best audio. It's good. It's $70 worth of good, I think. Let's go ahead. Let me see if I can find some other music here. Let's do a Top Gun soundtrack, Danger Zone. All right. Getting some of that higher, it's out of the bass range, getting up into the, treble range here. Okay. They're nice. You're hearing the cymbals there pretty good. Let's see here. Trying to kind of give you like what I'm hearing. They're definitely not, let's say, the most, I don't know. There's a range missing in the audio that I definitely notice in my AirPods Pro. You have that fullness of sound. I guess that's the way to put it. You have a fullness of sound with the AirPods Pro. These are more of they're not a cheap pair of headphones, like maybe a Dollar Tree or the like, or I have some Skull Candies that were bad, but they're good. They are really actually pretty good. Let me go ahead though. I'm going to put them up to the microphone. It's not anywhere near what you're gonna hear in the headset, but I will go ahead and go back to my favorite copyright DRM-free music here. Just something I can throw up real quick. And let's go ahead. We'll put these at about 50% audio. And I'm going to put them as close to the microphone as I can, and hopefully you can hear. I'm going to put both of them up there. I may turn them up to 100% and just give you an idea of maybe what the bass sounds like in the treble. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh, wrong one. I clicked the wrong song there. There we go. Now I'm on the right one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw these up to 100%. There we go. And I'm going to put this up to the microphone here. It's really weird. Never done this before. Hopefully the sound is coming through okay on the mic. Let it get to the bass part here. So that's kind of your sound. Let's see where we're at here. There's my bass. And you're getting this from both headphones. So I'm putting both headphones up towards the microphone. Again, this probably is not the most scientific way to do this. But yeah, that's kind of a sound test. So let me go ahead. Let's do a quick, get this to stop here. Let's go ahead and do a quick mic check with this. So I'm going to go ahead and start up my audio recorder here. And let's see here. So this is an audio test with the microphone coming from the Studio Buds. I'm sorry, not the Studio Buds, the Solo Buds. And we'll see how this sounds. Hopefully the audio, this is the first time I'm testing these, so I really hope that the audio is decent. Again, like I said, my Studio Buds, it was not good. It was really bad audio quality. And so I never use these for phone calls. I only ever use them for audio. And again, it was used for kind of drowning out a weeder and a mower. This has that, because I'm so used to pass-through now with AirPods Pro and the AirPods Pro Max and just how incredible Apple's pass-through is, that I hate this sound of like I'm hearing myself in my head, because I'm so used to hearing just the world around me. And if you've ever used Apple's pass-through, you know what I'm talking about. So these definitely don't have that. But yeah, that is the audio. That's me moving the mic out. I don't know which one is the microphone right now because it's selecting for me. And I'll go ahead and stop this audio recording here. And so yeah, that is the audio from that. Just first impressions. This is a really quick video, just first impressions right out of the gate. They're nice headphones if you have a kid that maybe you don't want to get them AirPod Pros or AirPods because they're more expensive and you're worried about it. These do have Find My, so you're not losing that feature, which is nice. You do probably lose that waterproofing feature because, again, I'm not seeing it. And if I find out later on after this video, I'll go ahead and throw a tag up that says, hey, they do actually have X audio resistance, whereas, the Beats Pill had the IP67, right? So that's something I wish they had done with these, just because everybody uses headphones nowadays, and you're in rain, you're at the gym, you're working out, whatever you're doing. And again, like if you have kids, they'll drop them in a puddle of water or in their drink, But I would say that if you don't want to spend a lot of money, they're not bad headphones. They have decent sound. I would not put them up there with the like of AirPod Pros or anything like that. All right, so that has been my review of the Beats Solo Buds. Definitely an interesting pair of headphones. If you're in the market for something cheap, I would pick these up. If not, maybe I would say personally, this is what I would say, my recommendation, save up, get something a little bit nicer, maybe wait a couple weeks, months, whatever it has to be, unless you're getting these for a kid or someone who you really don't want to spend the extra money because they're probably going to destroy them, or you're just not worried about it. They have okay sound. It's nothing to jump over the fence for, but it's also not the worst sounding headphones I've ever put in my ears. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably put these at like a 6, 6.5 maybe. It might push 7. They're definitely not my AirPods Pro. I love these things. They have great audio. Also missing the pass-through. That like when you sound like you're cupping your ears, that's the sound you get. Put your hands over your ears, and that's exactly the sound you get with these. And if you get used to pass-through, you will miss it. But yeah, that has been my review of the Beats Solo Buds. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, share, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.